Today, we're going to talk about a huge shift, a revolution really, in how we protect our most valuable assets. Our homes, our buildings. And we're starting right at the very top.
So let me ask you something. What if you could inspect every single inch of your roof? I mean, spot every potential problem without ever having to leave the ground.
Now, to really get why this is such a game changer, we've got to look at how things have always been done, right? Let's talk about the old way, the view from a ladder. And wow, the difference between the old way and the new way, it's just night and day. Think about it. The old way isn't just about backbreaking physical labor and the very real risk of falling. It's also kind of imprecise. You can easily miss stuff that's hard to see. But the new method? It flips the script completely. The operator stays safe on the ground, the info is gathered in way less time, and with that super high-res view, nothing gets missed. Literally, nothing.
So that brings us to the new way. We're swapping out that wobbly ladder for some serious precision from above.
Okay, so what is a drone roof inspection, really? Well, put simply, it's using one of those unmanned aerial vehicles, a UAV, that's kitted out with amazing high-resolution cameras and sensors. It flies over and just captures this incredibly detailed data. It's like having a bird's-eye view, but, a bird with superhuman vision.
And let's be clear, we're not talking about your average hobby drone here. Nope, these things use some seriously advanced tech. They can spot details the human eye would just completely miss, even if you were standing right there on the roof. I'm talking about things like tiny hairline cracks, or even subtle changes in heat that could point to a leak hiding underneath.
So, what's the big payoff here? What do you actually get out of this? Well, it all boils down to three huge improvements. It's safer, it's faster, and it is way more accurate. And this is where the rubber really meets the road. A drone can spot those little leaks and cracks super early, which can save you from huge repair bills down the line. A big storm rolls through, you get a fast, complete assessment you can take right to your insurance company. And maybe most importantly, it can find structural problems before they turn into a real, critical danger.
And the speed? The difference in speed is just staggering. I mean, a manual inspection can take hours, but for a big property, it could take a whole day. A drone? It can do the exact same job in just a fraction of that time. That is a massive, massive gain in efficiency.
So when you look at all the benefits together, safety is it's the biggest piece of the pie, for sure. Getting rid of the risk of falls is a total game changer. But look, accuracy, cost savings, and speed are right behind it. This isn't just one little improvement, you see. It's a complete upgrade of the whole shebang. And the good stuff doesn't even stop there. Because it's so much faster, there's way less disruption to your life, whether it's at home or at your business. Plus, those super clear images don't just make the inspection more accurate, they also give you amazing documentation for your own records.
All right, so you might be thinking, who is this really for? That's a great question. Let's get into the real-world applications.
If you're a homeowner, this is pretty much ideal. It's perfect for your regular maintenance checks, for looking at potential damage after a big storm, or honestly just for getting some peace of mind without having someone tromping all over your shingles.
And then you've got commercial buildings. For them, it's not just ideal, it's absolutely essential. We're talking about huge, complex roofs, where doing it the old way is just incredibly hard, dangerous, and takes forever. Drones make the whole process totally manageable and way more thorough.
This tech is also a total game changer when it comes to insurance claims. Think about it. When you're trying to document damage, you need proof that's clear and that nobody can argue with. Well, high-resolution photos from the sky, that's exactly what you get. It can make the whole claims process so much smoother and faster.
And finally, it's a huge deal for just planning your maintenance. Instead of just waiting for something to go wrong and then reacting, the detailed info you get from a drone inspection lets you be proactive. Property managers can actually plan and budget for repairs down the road, and that saves a ton of money and headaches in the long run.
So, when you put it all together, what does it all add up to? It's pretty simple, really. It's all about protecting your property in a much, much smarter way. There's a line from the source material that just says it all. It's a smarter way to protect your roof. And that's exactly right. This isn't just about using cool new tech for the fun of it. It's a fundamental improvement in how we take care of our buildings.
So, I want to leave you with one last thought. Your roof, it's your property's first line of defense against everything nature throws at it. So the real question you have to ask yourself is this: is that first line of defense getting the best possible view?